everybody, this is Alberto Kennedy, aka Grimoire. Today's video is talking about insomnia and how insomnia can be connected to your psychic abilities. So it's insomnia and your psychic abilities. And just to preface my video, I have a little bit of a ear infection issue. So I'm going to be enunciating and my diction might be a bit off. So pay it no mind and just get the lesson and information that I'm giving you. Thank you. Oh, and I have my notes. Okay, so what is insomnia? First, let's go there. Insomnia is habitual sleeplessness, the inability to fall asleep or to go to sleep. And I think we all, at different stages in our life, suffer from this. And there's a lot more people that go through insomnia than you might think. I know I do suffer from insomnia. And here are some of the causes of insomnia: anxiety, depression, trauma, PTSD, overactive mind. We all go through this, you know. No one's immune to these things. Also, night terrors. Children often, children more so than adults go through this, but some adults do go through night terrors to varying degrees. Night terrors. And insomnia, after a period of time, can affect you physically, mentally, emotionally. So it's serious, you know. The remedies for insomnia: first and foremost, always contact your physician for any type of medical condition that you may have. That's just smart. Talk to your doctor. That's what they're there for. Your insurance is paying for them. Might as well put them to work. And also take care of you. You matter. Talk to your doctor. Meditation works. Relaxation. Do things that relax you. A bath. Soaking in a jacuzzi if you have one. Anything that relaxes you and puts you at ease. Many people, I know for me, I've chose, the way I combat my insomnia is melatonin. Keep in mind, melatonin is a hormone that your pineal gland promotes, that it creates. And this hormone, your pineal gland puts out this hormone in your body when it becomes dark, because that is what regulates our sleep. That's why when we know we're conditioned that when it's dark, we fall asleep. Well, as you get older, your pineal gland stops producing this hormone or slows its production. And that can be one of the effects, or that can be one of the reasons why people suffer insomnia. Now, melatonin, they sell OTC, over the counter, as a dietary supplement. And you can purchase it. And it does help, but keep in mind, it's not a permanent fix. It's, you take it until you regulate your sleep patterns, and then you stop taking it, because you can become immune to it. You can develop a tolerance for it, and also it does have its own side effects. Melatonin, if you take too much of it, it can cause nausea, dizziness, sleepiness during the day. But also, more serious side effects is for people who are on blood thinners, any type of blood thinning medication. Be very careful. Talk to your doctor before you even step to melatonin. And also, it can exacerbate diabetic issues because it can increase your blood sugar levels. So melatonin works, But you want to talk to your doctor just to be sure, because maybe it may not work for you. All right. Now, the spiritual causes of insomnia, or psychic causes: uncontrolled psychic and empathic abilities. This is for people who are psychic, any category of psychic, intuitives, psychic sensitives, psychic mediums, empathic psychics, empathic mediums. All of the whole genre of the psychic, the whole psychic genre. This pertains to you because if you are psychic, if you have abilities, you suffer from occasional insomnia, if not acute insomnia. So this applies to you. It's your abilities flare up. You'll notice this. Sometimes we have flare-ups with our abilities that they're on. I mean, supercharged on. And you're going like, whoa, what's going on? It happens. And we become sensitive to the spiritual world. This is because at night, the physical realm and the spiritual realm tend to become intertwined. The veils between the spiritual and the physical become very thin at night. And if you're psychic, in any classification of psychic, you will sense the spiritual world. You will sense the spiritual dimensions. And we become hypersensitive to that, and that prevents us from sleeping because we're on guard, we're on, This is for psychics and empaths. Ignoring your spiritual gifts. There are some people who are psychics. There are some people who have spiritual gifts. They have an affinity for the dead. They have an affinity for spirits. And they don't want it. There's some people that don't want to be psychic. They're going like, no, I don't see nothing. No, I don't feel nothing, even though they do a lot, all the time. And this affects them mostly at night, especially when they're trying to sleep. When you are psychic and you don't want to be, and so you deny your gifts, you're going to be, you're going to self-medicate a lot. Drinking, drugs, doing other things to dampen your ability. And this can be done either consciously or subconsciously. You don't even know why you're doing it, but this could be why. Because we become that much more sharper and stronger and at night. Our abilities are very powerful at night because the veil is thinner at night. And people who are just hypersensitive to the spiritual world, they're going to be that much more sensitive at night. So it's that all these things make it harder for you to get a good night's rest. On top of the other causes that I told you about: anxiety, depression, trauma, PTSD, overactive mind, and night terrors. That compounded by your psychic abilities, child, try to get some sleep. Try. No, it's very difficult. Trust me, I know. So, spiritual and psychic remedies for insomnia. Reserve 1 or 2 days a week to cross over spirits to the light. That's why they're around you. They want to be crossed over. They need help. And they attach themselves to you because they see that you have abilities. Whether you want your abilities or not, you have them. And any psychic is going to have a huge amount of spirits around them. That's just how it is. You're a lighthouse. You're a beacon. So choose 1 or 2 days to cross over spirits. You may not believe that you can cross over a spirit. For those who haven't, for those who are the newbies, who they have abilities and they're barely finding it out, you may think, how am I going to cross over a spirit? I don't have that kind of, I don't have that kind of game yet. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, or else you wouldn't be having the problems you're having right now. Yes, you do. If you don't believe, don't worry about it. The spirits around you do. And they'll listen to you. Because whether you acknowledge it or not have the ability to cross them over. How? Let me answer that. One good way to cross spirits over is I have a recording in my channel that's crossing over spirits. I'm probably misquoting it, but it's there. It's a recording of an incantation that I specifically designed to cross over spirits. In this incantation, it not only crosses over spirits, but it also protects you, because in it, I put in there, in this incantation, the Aramaic names of God, ancient names of God, to banish any type of negative or demonic influence. So you're protected. But it also protects the dead, because sometimes the dead can be just as oppressed as the living by demonic influences. So this crossing over incantation protects the dead, the living and the dead, both, and banishes negativity on any level, and helps the spirits cross over into the light. So it's actually a bomb incantation that I designed that you can find on my channel, and you just play it and you let the spirits know, I'm playing this incantation to help cross over the spirits into the light. And you just play it. Boof. Good, you're in the clear. Another surefire way, and you can do this in conjunction with the recording or separately, by itself, doesn't matter. It's up to you. Light a candle. This is a tea light candle. I don't know if you can see it, tea light candle. I mean, I used it. And this tea light candle, I light, and you can put it in a bowl with a little water, just in case something happens. It'll fall into the water and it'll turn off by itself. So you're protected. I don't want anybody burning themselves or burning their house down and whatnot. I suffered a fire a long time ago, and I lost everything. So I know how that goes. I wouldn't wish that on you. But you can still light a candle and be safe, you know? Light a candle for them and you let them know, I'm lighting this candle to cross over any and all spirits into the light. Any spirits around me that are not letting me sleep, I want to cross you over into the light so you are at peace and you are safe and you are loved, and I can be safe, peace, and at love and asleep. You know, however you want to talk to them, but you can talk to them and let them know that. And light a candle for them. Light is the best medicine for the dead and the spirits. Light is the best currency for the dead and the spirits. And light is love, healing, sustenance, nourishment. Everything that we need physically, light is for the dead and for spirits. This is what I have in terms of your psychic abilities and insomnia. Keep in mind that if you are suffering insomnia, again, talk to your doctor. But spiritually, and for the psychics out there, for the spiritualists out there who are suffering insomnia and whatnot, get your abilities under control through meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, learn. It's not that difficult, and it's for your mental, emotional, and spiritual and psychic health. It's important. And for those who are denying their psychic abilities, I feel for you, but it's time for you to step up to the plate and put your big boy pants on or big girl pants on and deal with your psychic abilities, because you matter, and the spirits around you know it. That's why they're around you, and that's why it's difficult for some people to fall asleep, and that's why they feel they're being stared at. They feel that there's like so many people in their room, and they feel like, oh my God, I mean, you can sense it. You feel almost overwhelmed. It's as simple as crossing these entities over. It's as simple as lighting a candle. It's as simple as acknowledging the fact that you are important and people need you, both the living and the dead. It's as simple as that. And you will be able to sleep. It's easy to forget in our daily lives about the spiritual until we have to deal with the spiritual. So how about we be proactive and we deal with the spiritual? Okay, I'm bringing light to dark places. I hope this information finds you well. Until next time, thank you so much, and I hope this video helps. Please give me a like. Please give me a shout out. Please tell me about your experiences with insomnia and your psychic ability, and more videos coming soon. Okay, bye.